Hey guys, it's Alan Eskander here, the founder of SportChamps, and I'm joined by the 2021 winner of the King of Spring, who won the tournament and took home $50,000, Taryn. Hey Taryn, how are you, buddy?
Not too bad, thanks, Alan. How you going?
Yeah, awesome, mate. Probably not as good as you, but nonetheless, I'm still great, mate. Mate, you joined up with SportChamps and you entered our King of Spring tournament, which was great. It went over 5 weeks, over the 5 main Saturdays of the Spring Carnival. And on Stakes Day, you were the last man standing on the final table and took home $50,000. How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, excellent, mate. Unreal. It still hasn't sunken in, I guess. Just living in the moment, I can't believe it happened to me.
Oh, awesome, mate. Mate, it was your first time playing full card, which is our new style of tournament that we introduced, where instead of just getting 10,000 champ cash at the beginning of the tournament, you get 1,000 champ cash in every race to spend, and probably your first time to play our bracket-style tournament. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Oh, mate, it's good because you stay in the competition, so like no one can get ahead too far, and every race, you're in every race, and I think having the $1,000 per race is a great initiative because it stops people, I guess, winning big in the first race, and the competition's all over.
And it keeps you in it, which was great. That's why we built it.
Right to the end, mate. You can be at the bottom of the leaderboard like I was after 5 races, and you can end up at the top. So.
Awesome, Taryn. Awesome. For those that don't know, guys, it was five brackets or 5 rounds over the 5 weeks. And basically the winner of every bracket moved on to the next round. So what it actually meant, Taryn, is you probably only had to beat about 25 people in terms of the tournaments that you were in order to win the 50 grand. What do you think of that concept of racing or that concept of tournament betting?
Oh, it's good because it gives everyone a bit of an opportunity, So, like, you're not competing against, say, 5,000 people at once, and it's up to you how you perform. You can knock out 3 people and progress to the next round on a sort of a lower winning fee at the end. So, like, say you finish on, for example, my first round I finished on 8,000. So, I knocked out one of the finalists in the first round with 8,000. So, I think it's a good initiative, and I don't know. I guess it's I don't know how to say it. Like it's more punter friendly, I guess.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Now give us some insights into how you were feeling, mate. Like, were you nervous? Like the night before and the night of the final, how did you feel?
Oh, the night before, the nerves were sinking a little bit. I guess you're thinking about the money and you don't really want to spend it before you've got it. So. But then the morning come and I guess the nerves really kicked in then, the morning of Stakes Day. And by 1 o'clock on Stakes Day, I was a bit of a nervous wreck. So
I can imagine, mate. And for the day, did you want to sit at home by yourself in silence and concentrate, or did you get your mates over or your family? How'd you tackle it?
I got a bit of family to join in on the day. I thought, it could be a once in a lifetime opportunity. And the family all got involved and we sort of made a day of it. And I guess they got a bit of entertainment out of watching me. So
and what were they saying to you, mate? Coming into the last race, I think you were about 1,500 champ cash off the leader. What were they saying to you? What was your strategy there? What were you thinking?
So coming into the last race, I actually started to storm in Melbourne, and I was 200 champ cash behind Dunforce Maximus, and I seen the storms, and I actually sort of cracked it a little bit and thought, it's all over. I've got, they're going to call it before the last race. And I guess I put my bets on and I was waiting and thinking the storms are going to ruin it for us. And, the nerves, I was just a mess, mate. I was in second position, as you said. And, the results ended up coming my way for the last race. So, but I guess the nerves, mate, like, I didn't look at the results on the leaderboard after the race until I knew that it had paid out, until it had cleared on SportChamps. And then when I looked, I couldn't believe it. I was ecstatic, mate.
What did you do? Let us live it with you. What did you and the family do when they resulted the last race and you're on top?
I jumped up and before I knew it, I was in the hallway. Like I'd nearly ripped my shirt off, mate. Like it was unbelievable. I was pumped. I was excited. I couldn't believe it. It was one of them moments where I guess you can't really predict how you're going to feel or how you're going to react. And the family were all ecstatic. Everyone's carrying on, screaming, and it was excellent, mate. It was
Any tears? Any tears?
Yeah, I was crying, mate. I was crying, and then SportChamps, one of your boys has called me, and I was in tears, mate. I was in tears, I admit. You know, to get there, just to get to the final, but then to pull it off, it was a whole nother level. It was just a great experience, mate.
Oh, you're a legend, mate. Mate, there's lots of different strategies that people employ when they're playing in our tournaments and in our games at SportChamps. So just talk us through really quickly. What was your strategy coming to the last? Your 200 champ cash off 50 grand coming into the last race. What was your strategy?
Well, my strategy was actually for the last race was based on how the guy above me had been betting for the whole day. So I thought I have to do something to sort of counteract what he'd been doing. And he actually changed his strategy in the last race and put his whole 1,000 on the favourite. So I thought to myself, there's no way he's going to go for more than 1,000. He's just going to try and keep whatever lead he can. He's going to just back every horse, or he's going to have a little bit here and there on every single one. So I thought I need at least maybe 1,500 champ cash to jump him. So I went out and I looked at all the numbers, the odds, and I worked out how much I needed to put on each horse. And I didn't back the favourite. I just thought if the favourite wins, I'm out. Bad luck. Anything else, and I'm in with a chance. So I had 3 horses with 200 champ cash on them each, and they were paying between $7 and $8, those ones. And then I had 100 on a couple paying 15 and over. And then I had 40 to 50 on one's paying over, I think, 40 to 50 they were paying. So I had 40 to 50 champ cash on those just to make sure that I had a good crack at it. And then It's Our Time, written by Freddie Kersley, got up, and I had 200 on him at $8. And before I was on top of the leaderboard, and I could not believe it. So
legend, mate. The other thing I noticed, I reckon it was Sunday or maybe Monday morning, you changed your alias to King of Spring. So is it what was more valuable to you, the 50 grand or the bragging rights to be King of Spring on the SportChamps platform?
Oh, there was the bragging rights, I must admit, felt pretty good, but the money, the reward of actually winning it as well was just great as well, mate. But yeah, it was good to have my name like that. I actually have changed it back now, but it's it was good to have the bragging rights, and I also had the whole community, mate. Like, everyone was on board for the day. It was unbelievable. I
read all the champ chat, mate. There was lots of support, lots of positivity in that champ chat, and it was awesome to see you all talking to each other and engaging and socialising on the platform. Mate, second last question: how are you going to spend the 50 grand?
Oh, mate, I'll help my mum out first and foremost. I'll help mum out in some way or another. And then I guess I'll have a holiday. And then we'll see what happens, mate. I'm not in a hurry to spend it. It's not going to burn a hole in my pocket.
Good on you, mate. Last question for you, Taryn. If you're speaking to people out there who are watching this, why do you reckon they should play at SportChamps and get involved?
Well, if you're sick of losing your money to the bookies and throwing 10, 20 bucks on a race, and then by the end of the day, there's been 9 or 10 races, you've lost a couple hundred, just jump on the SportChamps, throw your 50 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever card you want to play, and you'll be betting all day, and you'll be in at a shot and a good prize pool, like whether you finish first, 10th, you're going to win something. So I think, yeah, it's the way to go, mate, So since I started with SportChamps, I've actually reduced my amount that I've been betting with the bookies. So,
mate, you're a legend, mate. That's if I'd scripted your answer, that's a script I would have sent you. You're a superstar, Taryn, mate. I really love it. Congratulations, mate. It couldn't have gone to a better or more worthy winner, mate. So we're really, really stoked for you. Thanks for being part of the SportChamps community, and good luck going forward.
I appreciate it, mate. And thank you very much for putting on such a cracker of a tournament.